Hello guys, this is avsongbird getting the recording ready for you guys so it doesn't get all messed up. Wanted to make sure it worked okay for you guys. We are back in Breaking Badlands. I'm going through my settings real quick. Hang on. And there we go, I'm back. Okay. Now, if you remember, the last time we were playing this one, let's get back inside ourselves. I feel like, yeah, it's weird not being inside my own body. But the last time we were here, if you remember, we dug our little hobbit hole in the side of the hill. So I logged in early today and I didn't want to bore you guys with me running around doing my mining. So I came in here and I took dirt and I built us a farm area. And I brought water in from the outside because I found enough iron to make a bucket when I was mining. So I put water in here and dirt. And in my wanderings I found wheat seeds. So I came back here and planted them. And while I was out exploring, to see what I could find in the area around us, I found melons. And I found brown mushrooms. Now, mushrooms you have to grow away from the light, but you can grow them underground. They do grow underground. Melons, you need a blank space beside them so the melon has a place to grow. So we now have a steady source of food, which is really nice to know we're not going to starve to death right away, Oh, I built us a pen. Just in case we come across any animals out there. Especially with the seed, I can bring at least chickens back. But so far, I haven't seen any animals out there. Now I want to show you the big reason I didn't show you guys me doing the mining. See, I dug us a storage room. It's not that big yet. See the water dripping from the farm, but I started digging us a storage room so as we find supplies we'll have a place to put it, and we have pillars that'll have lights on it and we can expand it as we need to. So this is our first storage room, or will be, and then I'll expand it on the other side here as we need it. And I went down here, and I think here I broke through into a cavern, so I walled it off and continued down in the quest for bedrock. There's a cavern here too, so I walled it off and turned back this way. And there's another cavern right here, so I'm gonna have to turn and go another way to make it down to bedrock. See on the mini map how it goes all underneath us and through the mountain? Yeah. But I wandered around for a couple of days in a couple of different directions. I'm going to wait until the sun comes up to go out there because I don't want to risk losing my supplies. But I found enough iron to make us some armor. I found the chest plate, believe it or not, in a chest around here. But I got enough iron to make us armor, and I got enough iron to make us... Get away, fish. Shears. And then all of this stuff is stuff that I actually gathered from exploring. Now, the wool, there are no sheep. I have found no animals other than seeing one bat and the monsters from outside. I have seen no other animals out there besides the monsters. But I keep coming across what looks like medical tents almost, or just tents that were thrown up, and they're built out of wool in the shape of pup tents, and they all have beds inside them. So every time I come across them, just in case anyone else wants to play with me down the line on this one, I pick up the wool and then I pick up the beds so that I have them. So it's been just me scavenging, finding supplies, and if you see my map, there's waypoints all over where I've gone out and found supplies. Now, I did sleep in this bed. Here, oh, I may not rest now. There's monsters nearby. No crap. What's the point of a bed if you can't sleep in it? Let me see something. I have an idea. crap. It was worth a shot, right? We now have 2 beds out. But I made us the little farm so that we'd be able to get food so we wouldn't starve to death, because any basic survival, you want to get in out of the elements, which outside where the monsters are for right now. You want a steady water source and you want a steady food source. Now, I did find, you saw the fish in the chest, I did find string in an actual... The sun's coming up there on fire, you hear that? But I did find string in a chest, so I turned around and I got us a fishing pole. Sorry, and that's why you see the fish. I went outside and went fishing for us. I hear him. There's a couple of different places I would like to take you today. See, I've got more string there. Now, there's a couple of different places I would really like to take you guys today, and a couple of things I would like to show you when the monsters are gone. Okay, we've got torches, and I just picked up rotten meat. But, wow, they fall apart and get all bloody in this one. That's creepy. But I put torches all the way around so that it would light up the area so they wouldn't spawn immediately in the area. So that way, at least I have a chance to see them coming. So that if I'm not right in the house, I have a chance to get back. Now, I put torches all the way around the lake out here, and this is where we go fishing. So we get our fish, and then the house is just right there. So, there was a couple of things I wanted to show you guys that I found on my travels, because believe it or not, thought I saw something move off to the left. I didn't want you guys to get bored with me wandering out in the great wilds, so yeah, see, there's blood right there. A zombie just died there. So I wandered in all directions before I logged in today. And see all the waypoints? I went and found a bunch of different things. And I wanted to see if I could find interesting things for you guys. Because this wasteland is barren. There's practically nothing here, and I am not being facetious saying that. There's a whole hell of a lot of nothing. If you look, even the grass doesn't grow in a lot of areas here. Oh crap, I forgot to bring food with me. I could eat the rotten flesh if I absolutely have to. One of these houses I found out here has a mushroom stew in it that I left. Sorry, it's taking its sweet time rendering. Any day now, guys. Attaboy. I should have grabbed bread. Yeah, we'll be back by then, I think. But see how there's nothing forever. I wanted to show you a really cool statue I found out here. It was really the first sign of anyone else that I'd seen, and after being in this one for so long, here, let me mark that there's an emerald here, because, wrong one. That way we can come back and get it when we have a better thing. But if need be, we can do what I did when I was out here exploring. When the sun goes down, I dig into a hobbit hole and I light it up with torches. And then I just wait for the morning. And it can be very unnerving sitting there listening to all those monsters growling all around you. It's a very chilling experience. I'm going to be having nightmares or something. But, oh, let me up, you piece of crap. It's because I'm recording. It's taking its time rendering now. I don't want to get hurt and damage my armor. Because conservation of materials is very important, especially now when you're not guaranteed anything. I hear something. I've been coming across fires on the landscapes, and that's very unnerving for me because, you know, you walk into them and you catch on fire, obviously. That's not... See, this is where one of the tents were. It had wool around it, and it had a bed in it, and then... Oh, there's a pond. Oh. Crap, I didn't bring my fishing pole. But, I forgot what I was saying. But saving your resources in this one is very important because you're not promised anything. So I'm trying to conserve everything I come across. I've come across surface coal all over, so I'm trying to use that before anything else. But see how there's fire? Yeah, I've run into that. You don't want to do that. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Look at this. Rip Nick. See the statue? It looks like one of the villagers. And look, you click it and it says Nick received a death sentence. Well, what did he receive a death sentence for, you know? Oh, and this, keep an eye out for these, because these are all over the place, and if you go in here, it's basically a dungeon. I cleared it out because I came in here and, you know, took care of the monsters. But you come in there, and then there's monster spawners. So you go in there and you take care of the monster spawners, and then the monsters don't kill you. I was hoping to come across that house where I left the mushroom stew, but I don't remember which way it was. Trying to get back to the house before dark, so we don't have to eat the rotten meat. But being caught out here in the dark and not tunneling into the ground is not... I wonder what that is. It's on fire. Come on, I want to go home. It's so eerie how quiet it is here, and being the only person you know of, the only life form besides the monsters, because you're sitting here wandering this world and it's so quiet. See all the monsters underground? I know it's a glitch, but you're the only form of life and you're not seeing anyone. It's so disconcerting. Oh, please have food. Ugh, you a-hole. Oh. I don't want monsters breaking that. God, I hope I make it home before dark. It's so creepy to sit and dig the hole and then fill it in and have to listen to all of them growling and snarling all night long until the sun comes up, and then you have to listen to them blow up. Yeah, you guys don't want to know. Oh, seeds. Ooh. Redstone. Oh, shh, Nikes. It's going to be dark soon. Come on. Oh, crap. Where's home? Okay, home's that way. It's so easy to get lost. See, here's another grave. Beatrix withered away, had lived 85 days. Now see how creepy that is? You're wandering through this landscape, and you're the only form of life besides the monsters. And you know dark is coming, and it's so quiet. And you don't know if you're going to come across a village. You don't know anything. It's just eerie as hell. Oh God, I hope I don't die. That would suck like hell. We may have to dig into a hill, guys. It's getting dark. We're digging into a hillside, guys, to wait through the night. You're gonna hate me, but you're gonna love me for the fact that we're not gonna die. Wonder if I could make it back. How far are we? I don't even see. Here. Okay, waypoints. Wrong home. Off. There. Because all we gotta do is make it home. You're gonna hate me. I think we're nauseous. Trying to figure out. Part of me wants to say hell with it. I'm trying to be quiet so I can listen for the monsters. I'm practically begging my hubby. Oh shit. Come on, babe, let me in. Oh, thank you, God. I am never doing that again. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Hello, you beautiful house of mine. It is so damn good to be home. But listen. I'm going to let you hear the monsters, so I'm going to be quiet and let you guys hear what I've been listening to every night. I mean, don't get me wrong, part of me would love to go out there and kill them. I wonder if I even could. See how many there are? That just, it freaks me out like hell how many there were. But this episode is already 20 minutes long. So, yeah, I don't want to overdo this episode. But I'm working on our house, and I'm getting our little house built up with our food and our security, and we've got the mines started, and we're not going to starve. And we've got armor now, so that'll at least help. But I've traveled for 2 days worth in all 4 directions, and I have found no animals other than 1 bat and all the monsters. I've seen 2 patches of grass, and it's rained 1 time. So it really looks like a veritable wasteland, and every night I hear, all night long. So let me know if you'd like to see me continue this as a solo project, or if you'd like me to bring hubby in if I can, to see how we could do this as a group now that I have more beds. So this has been AV Songbird. You guys have a great rest of your night. Bye, guys.